Well, she is no stranger to daytime, although usually she is in our studio kitchen. Today, Casey St. Louis is joining us to talk about her newest project, an effort to bring world peace through prayer. And it sounds abstract, but it's pretty methodical. She's here to join us this morning to tell us more about this new app and how it's bringing people together. And Casey, it is great to have you on the show.
Nice to see you, Amy. Yeah.
You have been talking about this for a long time. This is kind of an idea that you had years ago.
I did, yeah. A group of us in high school, way back in a church group, started studying the power of prayer and collective consciousness, and now decades later, hate to say it, but decades later, a lot of studies have gone on behind that at Duke and Princeton all over. I'm a big fan of Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he's doing a lot of studies with that and just the power behind it. So this is an idea because we need it so much right now that I really started to develop when the pandemic started and we were all shuttered in, and I was shuttered in at the shop and had the time to really devote to making it happen.
Which, making it happen, you did it in the form of an app.
It's an app.
And so a lot of technology here, a lot of information. I mean, it had to be pretty exciting to try and go through this process. It's a process, right?
It's a process, yeah, and I've learned a lot about app development in the process, but there were a lot of things that we really wanted to have incorporated in it, because the goal here is for a number of people to come together, families to come together and sit in their living rooms and just take that 1 minute, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, or 8 minutes. You have that option to take a moment and just envision the world in peace. And there are so many studies that have been done now that confirm that we can make a big difference. It's kind of like tapping into a frequency. You tune your radio to 98.7 or 102.4. In this case, you're tapping into that frequency that is peace.
And you're doing it as we enter different time zones, right? Those are the specific times that you chose.
Sure, you get a notification at 8 o'clock in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 8 at night, 2 in the morning. You can turn any of those on or off. I think that there's some screenshots that we can show them. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so you can choose 1 o'clock or 8 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock, turn them on or off. You also get to choose where you want to be on the planet, the audio background. Tim Ivey's a good friend with Two Rivers, and he did a lot of the displays and audio for Bristol Country Music Museum and Heartwood, and so he gave me a lot of videos. He said, Casey, I have thousands and thousands of audio for you. And so the audios are African rainforest, or you can be in a French forest or a country meadow or by a waterfall. So you choose where you want to be to do your 1 minute, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, or 8 minutes of meditating. My mother picked the country meadow. They were the first to download the app. We submitted the app a week ago Friday, and Google picked it up almost overnight. And then the App Store took a little bit more time. We had to tweak it a little. So my mom and sister were the first ones to get it, to purchase it. And when the gong went off, it's a gong that notifies you. And when it went off, they said, what's that noise? And then they went over and, oh, it's Casey's app. So they sat in their living room and prayed for peace. And that's the idea. You just take that minute and you just sit and find a peaceful place, a peaceful thought process. And then the earth spins in its orb, and as it goes through the time zones, there's a constant prayer for peace on planet.
Wow. And having you today, it's International Day of Peace.
Yeah,
you were telling
right?
me.
All the calendars.
Perfect timing. All the planets are aligning.
Yeah, I thought I maybe would launch it on Earth Day or 4th of July. I didn't know, but I didn't think it would take this long. But it is a good day to have for it. So hopefully by next year on this day, we'll have thousands, tens of thousands that are meditating, praying for peace.
Wow. Wonderful. Congratulations. I love it. I can't wait to download it. I've got my phone right here. This is the website to go to for more information and how to download it. It also talks about the app, Pray4Peace828.com. Casey, great to have you on the show.
Thanks, Amy.